following is a production of Watlington Shires and Pierce Productions.
Welcome, everybody, to Game 6, Day 2 of the Holiday Hoops Tournament, sponsored by Tenaha High School. Of course, we're at the Timpson Special Events Center. You win, and apparently you win game, you come over here. And
Like, when we had new teams, you win here and then win on the other places to come here, back and forth. I've kind of been all over everywhere.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna have the Cisco Lady Lobos for the second time today versus the Neches Lady Tigers.
Yeah.
The Tigresses.
Tigress. So we'll see Neches come out here and have themselves a good performance.
Yep.
And Cisco, they lost to Lipan 38-33, I think was the score earlier.
That's right. A very tight game.
Yeah. So here we go. As we'll have a couple more after this. It'll be Brooklyn and Hooks on the guy's side, and then it will be Frankston and Shelbyville to wrap up the evening here tonight from Timpson.
We still have some banana pudding here.
Yeah, I know, right? We didn't get much of a break to eat anything in here, so yeah, that's it. There's Hearn who gets that ball right off the bat. She's getting up on the floor. I'm gonna say it's a walk. Yeah, you move your tushy on the floor like that when you're trying to move the ball, they're gonna call you a walk every time.
Yep, can't do that.
Yep. Can't walk with your gluteus maximus. So ready to bring it in here now. Is that number 20, Morgan, for the Lady Tigers, and Coach Braddock. On the inbound, Kincaid. And sitting here, the Lady Tigers, full 7-person bench over
That's
there.
what you say. They've got
Can't lose anybody, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Ball gets knocked away there by Pittman. And ended up there, underneath there is Pope.
I wonder if the holidays or Christian. But yeah, they only got 2 on the bench.
Yeah. So pretty good squad over there. We have a couple of them got sick or something, maybe.
You ever seen it when enough of them foul out where they can't put 5 out there? They play with 4.
I've seen them play with 4, but
I've seen them play with 3 before.
I've not seen them play with 3, but I've seen them play with 4. But if it gets a little out of hand, then they'll stop that there. But yeah, I've seen that happen before. As long as you got 5 or 6 to start, and if you end up losing a couple, you can at least play with 4 for a little while. Underneath there's Hearn makes the steal, and she'll push the action back up the floor here for the Lady Lobos. Cisco back to Bailey. Bailey dropping it back down underneath. Finding Pittman. Pittman very key into that first game.
Yeah.
Hearn for 3. It will not go, but a rebound, and that one blocked out there. Spear tried to go back up with it. Rebound comes back out. It'll be Cisco basketball. Bailey set it up out on top here for the Lady Lobos.
Look at this. Now we get a 2-3 zone. This is maybe the first time we've seen a zone.
I think you're right. I haven't seen a zone all afternoon. I saw 2-1-2 for a little bit. Maybe Coach Wager had. I might be wrong, but I think that's where I saw it.
I wasn't paying. I don't,
just a little bit there, but not much. Up ahead here now. Back comes the Lady Tigers. Hines gets the basketball, dropping it back off here to Kincaid. Kincaid. Now we'll set it up here to Jenkins. Jenkins gonna have Spears on her. A Spear, no S. And the ball gets knocked away there, still into the middle. Hearn picks up the loose ball. Throwing it up ahead here. We're going to find Spear. Spear gets it all the way back across. Pittman trying to work away in. Pittman at the rack and scores. And going to give Pittman the bucket, or are they going to call it after? Oh, Pittman does get the bucket, okay. Not quite sure what the whistle was about, but referee chatting with Coach Kilpatrick over there. Maybe trying to keep the guys in the coaching box. You never know. Driving the lane over to the right side. Ball gets knocked away. Pope picks up the loose ball. Back out here to Bailey. Bailey throwing it up ahead here to Hearn. Hearn pushing it up the right side of the lane. And a good job there by the Lady Tigers shutting down the defense. And Bailey for 3 is off the mark for the Lady Lobos. Out of bounds, back the other way. It will be Neches basketball. Pittman gets a hand on it, knocks it away as they try to get it in here to Hines. So on the inbound, they'll bring it in. Hines will get the inbound here, puts the pressure on here. Are the Lobos of Cisco get it back up ahead here to Kincaid across the timeline. The Lady Tigers taking their time here, trying to find their first bucket of the ball game. Left side, back over here to the right. Driving the lane is Haynes. 3-ball on the way. It will not go. Rebound comes back out. Pittman throws it up ahead here. Finds Spear. Spear to the right side. Pulls up her dribble. Kicking it back to Pittman over to the left. And now back to Bailey out on top. We'll get down to 5.5 to go here in this first quarter. Bringing back around. Bailey. Mouse pass to Pittman to the left. Back to Bailey. Bailey working down inside. Putting up the floater. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes out by Spaeth, number 14 for Lady Tigers. Now back up to Kincaid, who comes across the line. Back over there, 22, that's Hines. Hines tried to put it down in, and good job throwing it back out.
Hines looks like she thought about a three-pointer for a second and then probed in a little bit and then decided to kick it out.
So Hines has it right now once again. Bounce pass on the baseline, puts up the shot off the glass, won't go. Rebound there by number 20, that is Morgan. Can't get it to go. And ends up in the hands there of Pope. Pope gives it back to Bailey. Bailey finds Hearn. Hearn thought about the three on the wing. Hearn gets triple team taking it down in there. Ball's on the floor. Diving for it there. Bodies all over the place. Spear and Morgan get bodies tangled up over there. Going to check into the ball game as Wark and Wisenant. Coach Kilpatrick. Spear and Hearn have a seats. Morgan throwing it back across, gets it back to Kincaid. Kincaid throws it back down here in the corner, over to Morgan. 4-3, and it will not go. And back up the floor now comes Wisenant. She'll drop it off here to Bailey. And kicking it back out here. Wisenant for 3, knocking it down. Wisenant for 3 on that left wing over there for the Lady Lobos. Neches had that one knocked away there, picked up there by Bailey. In the backcourt. She'll bring it back across the timeline now. Throw it over here to Rourke. Rourke, get it down in the corner. Pittman. Baseline, kicking it back out. 3-ball. Wasn't it? Same spot. Front of the rim this time. No good. And a rebound coming back out there by Rourke. She tried to go back up with it. And she gets fouled with 3:40 left to go. 3:44 left to go into the first quarter.
5-0.
Wisenant on the inbound, finds Pope to swing it back around here to the wing, give it back to Wisenant. She's going to walk with it. She tried to turn the corner, drive it back off there to Bailey. And it will be 3:39 left on the first period clock, and bringing it in will be Morgan or Neches and the Lady Tigers. Kincaid throws it up ahead. Going to find Morgan. Gets a piece of that one there. It's Pope. Knocks into the hands there. Pittman. Going to bring it up the floor here along the right side. Knocked away there by Kincaid. Out of bounds. It should be Cisco basketball. Wisenant ready to bring it in. And she'll bring it in here. Find Bailey. Bailey working against Kincaid out here on the top of the key. Bailey bounce pass. Nice. Try to get it down inside there to Pope. Pope and Morgan tie up over there. And possession arrow stays with Cisco.
Look, I think Cisco in the back of their uniform or the top. We got a little wolf up there.
The Lobo.
In the Lobo. I was trying to figure out what that was.
Yeah, they got a pretty interesting logo for the Lobos. Get it on the inbound to Pittman. Back out here now to Rourke. They'll swing it back to Wisenant and to Bailey with get down to 3 minutes to go here in the first. A 5-0 ball game here. Cisco with the lead. Rourke tried to take it in there. And his space comes out of it, but somebody got that one knocked away from her.
All right, we're 2:56 here, 5-0.
Got to go back to Neches here. No, have it. We get under 3 to go. Throwing it up ahead. Finding Morgan. Back to Morgan. Got Morgan 1, Morgan and 20. I give it here to Hines. Hines, good job here on defense by Cisco. Wisenant and Rourke out on top here. Keeping it from penetrating down inside to the top of the key. Down to 2.5 to play here into the quarter. Kincaid with a nice move to the rack. Puts up the shot. Won't go off the side of the rim. Coming out there with it is Steinberger. And the ball gets knocked away by Kincaid. Wisenant picks up the loose ball. Throwing it over to the right side. Rourke back to Bailey. Here's Pittman. Right.
Pittman's going to take it. Oh, it's just off the iron.
Back in the iron for 3. No good. Got two Lady Lobos fighting for that rebound down there, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Neches and the Lady Tigers. Neches ready to bring it up the floor here. Kincaid taking her time bringing it up. Going to get Corpus and Spear getting ready to check back in for Coach Kilpatrick for Cisco. Next break here, Kincaid throwing it back to Morgan. Morgan down in the lane. Morgan puts up the shot. Too strong. Won't go. Spaeth can't get the rebound. Knocks it out of bounds. And looks like it's going to go back to Cisco on the rebound.
Knocked it off the foot of the official. So technically, it was off the official out of bounds.
Right. So Spaeth going to check out of the ball game
Right,
here.
so we're going to make one substitution.
That is Maddie Main, number 3, checking into the ball game. And I'm assuming that that's her sister Maylee Main, number 5, over there on the bench. Kicking it back out here. Here's Campus for 3. Corpus for 3. It will not go. 1 of 5 at the 3-point line here for Cisco. Ball's onto the floor here. Picking up there. Hines giving it up to Kincaid. Kincaid will bring it back across the timeline here. And for their first bucket are the Lady Tigers of Neches. Over here to the left side. Back out on top. Hines, Kincaid. Free throw line. Kincaid puts up the shot for the rim. Won't go. Gets her own rebound. Kicking it back out here. As Maine throw it back around. Just trying to find any kind of opening right here. And Morgan with it now on the right wing, working against Spear. Neches. Throwing it back over on cross. Hines. Oh, Maine loses the handle on there. She got it picked up, though. Surprised that's not a foul there. Spear had a hold of.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be a mauling to be
Right.
a foul at this point.
Yeah, because the Jenkins is getting held all over the place over there, but no call on it. Get down to about 30 seconds to play into this first quarter. And that's just doing a good job just moving the ball around, see if they can find an open shot. Cisco playing good on the defense.
Yeah, but Cisco is shutting it down.
Yeah, because they've been on the defense here for almost a minute so far here as Neches has had the ball on the play clock. And that's a lot of defending time here when you're taking a minute off the clock. Here's Kincaid in the lane. Kincaid puts up the shot. Oh, and it won't go. And she's going to be fouled and hit to the line. And Kincaid, first person to the line here for Coach Braddock. As Spaeth and Maine get ready to check in here after the first shot with 9.4 left to go in the first quarter.
First foul of the game.
On the way for Kincaid is up and good. So Kincaid gets her team onto the score on the scoreboard here as Morgan and Hines check out of the ball game for Maine and Spaeth back into the ball game. Second shot for Kincaid is good. 5-2 ball game here. Under final 10 seconds here in this quarter. Get it up ahead. Espinosa in the ball game here for Cisco. Saves it from going out of bounds. Kincaid throws it up ahead here. And that was going to be the end of the quarter. And it will be a 5-2 ball game here at the end of the first quarter. So we'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Everybody, welcome back. About to start the second period. 5-2.
Yeah, get ready to go here. I'm just both teams just really trying to work their way in on the side, trying to find anything they possibly can, and not been voting very well there for Neches so far. Let's see if they can pull that out.
Cisco's taking a bunch of shots and just haven't hit many of them. And Neches has a very patient offense.
Right. So we'll see what we can come up with here after the to the quarter break. Second quarter we go. And Cisco basketball. Pippen gets it on the inbound. She'll throw it in here to Bailey. Bailey will bring it up over here to the right side. Bailey. Oh, almost a walk there.
Yep.
Stops. There's Spear for a three. Can't get that one to go. Hearn with a big rebound.
Yeah.
Gets in there. She gets triple team. That's going to be a reach in by Morgan. Wow. So it will be Cisco basketball. Going to get it in here. Get it into Hearn. Hearn throws it back to Bailey. Bailey going to find Pope at the free throw line. Pope puts up the shot. Won't go. Space gets the rebound. Kick it back out here to Kincaid. And here come the Lady Tigers and Neches. Kincaid back over to Space. Back to Neches. Back over in the corner now. Finding Morgan. Back out. Morgan for three. Off the side of the iron. Will not go. Pope runs down the rebound.
He set a high screen for her.
There's Pittman trying to answer right back. Another three. Can't get that one to go. Rebound, though, by Cisco. As Spear
Double dribble.
double dribble. So here we go. Kincaid on the inbound. She'll get it from Morgan here. And that's just a couple points at the free throw line in that first quarter here. Looking for a field goal against the Cisco defense. Morgan stopping and popping.
Oh.
She gets hit hard there. She's going to go to the line. Spear going to commit that foul.
I'll say so. She got hammered there.
Sorry, number one is Jenkins, folks. I don't know why I got her for Morgan, but I've got that wrong. But that's Jenkins at the line there, so get that right. Jenkins, not Morgan, at the line, knocking down the free throws. Second one goes down as well. Tell you one thing, wouldn't want to get in a free throw shooting match with this Lady Tigers, that's for sure. It's starting off. So 5-4 ball game underway here in the second quarter. Bounce pass underneath. Hearn turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Space gets the rebound and throws it back out. Going to find Kincaid coming up the floor. Kincaid over here to the right side. Or left side, I should say. That is Hines. Hines back to Space. Space. All the way back across. Throws it out here to Kincaid. Kincaid looking to set it up. The one thing is, though, is even though, oh, that's a nice dish up underneath there to Space. Can't get it, but Space gets her own rebound and a putback. It's good.
And Neches has snuck into the lead here.
Yeah, they have. So, I mean, you know, they've not really hit a whole lot of shots, but they have not allowed Cisco to really do a whole lot with it either. They've been playing some really good defense, getting some good rebounds and some steals. So, good job here by the Lady Tigers. That one gets away there.
I mean, it appears to me that Cisco may be the more athletic team.
Yeah.
But Neches is very patient in their offense.
Coach Kilpatrick
and hits free throws.
Yeah, Coach Kilpatrick for Cisco calls a timeout with 5:44 to go here in the half. So coming up next, though, folks, we're going to switch back to the guys' side of things. We'll have Brooklyn.
See some guys have walked in here.
Yeah.
Is that Brooklyn that's walked in?
I think that's Hooks over there.
Oh, that's Hooks, yeah.
Hooks. So Brooklyn and Hooks. There'll be the Hooks Hornets and Brooklyn Wildcats. Is that right? Brooklyn Wildcats, yeah. And then it's going to be the Sherfield Dragons and the Frankston Indians.
You know who's from Hooks, Texas, right?
Who's that?
Billy Sims.
Billy Sims? He's from Hooks, Texas?
He was from Hooks, Texas.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, I should actually know that. I've got to meet Mr. Billy Sims a couple of times. Actually got to open a couple of grand opening of a couple of his restaurants.
Yeah.
So yeah, I even got some Billy Sims barbecue cups.
When Barry Switzer was coaching the Dallas Cowboys, he told some stories. I'll tell you one. This was absolutely hilarious.
Back out here now, 5:40 to go.
Go do it during the game, the Hooks game.
There you go. So, ball get knocked away there by Spieth. Goes right into the hands of Pittman, and Pittman puts it right back up and score. So here comes Kincaid, and Pope almost got a hand to that one. They get it down to Hines. Hines putting up the jumper. Good. Hines knocking down the jumper.
All of a sudden, a little offensive flurry here.
Yeah, back up on top.
8-7.
Bailey with the basketball, going to drop it off here to Hearn. Hearn, as Kincaid gets a hand on it and knocks away, but Hearn picks it right back up. Back to Bailey. Bailey putting up the scoop shot, won't go off the glass. And it's going to be a foul there against Cisco.
Yeah.
Number 33, that's against Pope. And it will be Neches basketball. 5 minutes to play here. Back up the floor now. Kincaid. Kick it over here to the left side. Number 20, that's Morgan. To Jenkins, number 1. There we go, and I got it right finally.
She's picked up her dribble. We're going to have a timeout called.
Yeah, Coach Braddock says he's got a timeout here. Says Jenkins trying to figure out what she needed to do with the basketball. 4:43 to go here in the half. And we'll take a quick break and come on back. 8-7 as Neches with the lead.
At Watson & Sons, their family serves your family. It begins with their facilities, their inviting and warm chapel, and their elegant lobby, and their unique product room where you can shop for the choices your tribute requires. They've been serving your family at Watson & Sons since Scott built it in 1998, but their family has been serving you for over a century.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to see why Blake Furniture is the top furniture company in East Texas. Get the lowest prices and discover our easy in-store financing and low payment plans. Plus, get the fastest delivery in East Texas. Get your credit pre-approved online at blakefurniture.com today.
Inbound.
And here we go.
Morgan into Hines, and Hines sends it back out over here to Jenkins. Jenkins finds Kincaid out on top. 4.5 to play here, and a 1-point lead for Lady Tigers at Neches.
You want to turn it over. Looks like Neches wants to set a couple of screens and either get somebody open or have them be able to drive in and then maybe dish off. But Cisco's doing a good job of really shutting down the passing lanes.
Wisn't throws it on the back space down underneath. Gonna send it in here to Hearn. Hearn with the turnaround jumper in the lane. Nice job by Hearn. Her first points of the ball game. And back up for a 1-point lead here for Cisco. Kincaid. Now back off to Hines. Hines now finds Jenkins. Jenkins stopping and popping. Long range jumper. Ooh, nice. Jenkins with 4 points here in the corner.
Right. So they come off that high screen and they look to shoot or pass. And Cisco's done a good job of closing that out mostly.
Sending it back around here. Cisco with the basketball. Here's a 3 on the way. Knocking it down. A Spear. 4-3. Her second 3 of the ball game here. Spear, her first points of the game.
12-10.
So back over here to the near side. Trying to find Hines trying to work her way in there. Good defense there. Wisnett comes out there with the steal. Wisnett. Back up the floor. Knocked away there by Kincaid. That's going to be a reach-in foul there on Kincaid. Her first team foul here. Second team foul of the quarter. Checking in is going to be Rourke and Steinberger. Also, Maine checks into the ball game for Lady Tigers and Neches. On the inbound.
Right? First time.
Isn't it? With the basketball. Directing traffic. Finding Pittman there to the right side. Wisnett throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. Nice job knocking it down there and taking it away is Morgan. Giving it back to Kincaid. Cisco with a 2-point lead there. Wisnett took a little bit of a spill. Looks like she's got a little bit of a gimp in that ankle, but she's going to try to stretch that out. Here's Maine with the basketball. Give it up here to Kincaid. Kincaid in the lane. Put up the floater. Can't get it to go. She's going to be fouled, and we'll head back to the line. So back to the line goes Kincaid. She's 2 for 2, trying to tie this ball game up here with a couple of shots at the line. Off the back of the iron, no good. Into the game comes Hines. She'll come in for Spaeth. Even though it got a short bench, though, Coach Braddock has done a really good job of kind of pacing the action and still giving everybody a good little bit of a break.
Yep.
Second one on the way for Kincaid. Won't go. Steinberger can't get the rebound. Now she finally does. Into the hands there of Pittman, and Pittman's going to be fouled. And I think they're going to call that on Morgan, number 20. So ready to bring it in here. Oh, that's a walk there on Wisn't. So turnover back to Neches. 2:40 to go. End of the half. So looking to get it inbound here. Morgan finds Kincaid. Kincaid all the way back down to Morgan in the corner.
There you
Morgan
go.
for three and knocking it
Good.
down. Big three there. That's the first three of the ball game here for Neches. As they get it up ahead here, find Rourke. Rourke almost lost it, but good job getting into control. Wisn't trying to answer back for a three of her own. Off the mark. It will not go. Rebound comes out here by Hines, and she'll bring it up the floor here. It'll be about 2:15 on the clock once she comes across the time. A nice steal by Wizen. Oh, that's Rourke. And a nice job by Hines to come behind her to swat it away. Goes back to Cisco, though. And we're going to get Spaeth checking back into the ball game here. Going to come in for Morgan. On the inbound, going to find Wizen up underneath here. Pittman loses the handle on it, but gains control. Now puts up the shot. Can't get it to go off of the hands of Pittman, out of bounds, and goes back to the Lady Tigers with 2:04 to go in the quarter. 13-12 lead here for Neches over Cisco in this first half. 2 minutes to play. All the way down here to Maine. Maine back out on top. Jenkins back to Maine. Now down here to Kincaid. Kincaid has that one partially blocked by Steinberger. Picked up there by Pittman. Pittman all the way back out. Rourke comes across the line, send it down to the far side. Spear finding Steinberger up inside and knocked away. I think that's going to stay with Cisco with 135.
I believe you're correct.
Morgan back into the ball game.
Cisco with a couple of substitutions. Pittman doesn't ever seem to come out, though.
So now, I didn't see Pittman come out of that first game, that's for sure. So here we go with Rourke for three off the mark. It won't go. Long rebound comes out, it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Neches basketball with 1:28 to play. So 5-2 ball game at the end of the first quarter, and Neches just come back out here and have done a really good job here taking the. Oh, what a beautiful pass!
Gonna be an offensive foul.
Kincaid.
Good call.
Way to stand in there and take the charge there for Cisco. And now it'll be Jenkins ready to check into the ball game as Hines will come out. On the inbound, it will be Bailey bringing it across the timeline. Back to Pittman, back to Bailey. Working over here to the right side. Back to Pittman once again. Lose the handle on it at that time. Steinberger. That one gets knocked away by Kincaid. Got a hand on it, but stays with the Lady Lobos as Corpus. Throws it back out here to Bailey. Steinberger trying to work along the left side of the lane. Lose handle on her dribble. 3-ball thought there by Wisnett. Now 3-ball by Bailey. It doesn't go. Rebound by Rourke. Bailey takes it back in again, and she'll be fouled on the way in. I'm going to call an offensive foul there on Bailey this time with 37.5 to go. All righty, back up the floor now comes Neches. And the Lady Tigers dropping it back off here, trying to get a couple more here before the end of the quarter. Jenkins with the basketball in the lane, putting up the shot. It's partially blocked. It hit the line there, but it was off of Cisco. So it's going to stay Neches basketball underneath with about 19.5 seconds to go here till halftime. Spaeth puts up the shot. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound. Jenkins can't get it. Out of bounds. It will go to Cisco.
All right, everybody getting set. 15 seconds here and 1/10.
So here we go. Going to bring it back up. Cisco going to break that press. A nice job there for Kincaid's going to pick up a foul there. She just does get a piece.
And that's going to lead to free throws.
That's number 3.
That should lead to free throws for Cisco.
3 on Kincaid. And shooting 2 free throws will be Steinberger, number 31. 10 seconds left to go here in this quarter. Get ready for Brooklyn and Hooks on the way next. Off the mark there by Steinberger.
She missed the rim on that one, Pierce. Hard to make the free throws when you miss the rim.
Just a little bit off the side there, a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks like it came off her hand wrong or something.
Yeah. All right, so got 10 and 4/10 of a second left. Misses them both. Rebound control by the Tigers.
Here's KK, push up the floor, gonna find
Craig a 3-pointer.
I think it's for 3. Can't get it to go. Looks like she
And that's going to do it. Won't count. But that's looks good. But it
will
won't
not
count.
Bailey with a nice shot, but it will not count there. Halftime. It is Cisco 13. Neches Lady Tigers 12 here at halftime. We'll be back here as the Farmer State Bank halftime. And oh, yeah, it's halftime. We got a guys game coming up next on NetSN.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with a primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family.
Aurora Concepts Primary Care Center, and just behind it, Medical Specialist Center, is a team supervised by Dr. Jane Todd and led by Don Barnes. They're professionals. They provide good family care to everyone in the family. They're also your center for testing and vaccinations. When there's something wrong and you don't know what, call Aurora Concepts.
Last Tuesday night, the Jingle and Mingle on the downtown square was a huge success for Happy Tales Adoption Center, and hoping this Saturday, its dogs, cats, and kids will be just as huge. This Saturday from 10 until 12 at the Happy Tales Adoption Center, come have pics with Santa Paws absolutely free. Bring a toy donation for Blue Santa. You can bid on shelter dog art, and adoptions will be absolutely free. Come to Happy Tales Adoption Center this Saturday, 10 until noon, for dogs, cats, and kids. We'll see you there.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We get ready. Here comes the Cisco Lady Lobos back out, and it's going to be Neches basketball as they have a 13-12 lead here. We get ready to start the second half.
Alrighty. You're good to go here. And nice job here by Neches to come back here in the second quarter to take the lead here. Taking care of business. And we're ready to play ball here for the second half.
We're on our way.
Alrighty, so back out here for Neches, moving the ball around. And it's going to be Hines, going to kick it back down here to Morgan. Morgan, back out to Kincaid. Kincaid. They work it down over to the far side. Hines loses a handle on it, but Jenkins looks to pick it up. She's on the floor there. Her and Spears going after it. So we got a timeout here on the floor. 7.5 to go here into this third quarter. We'll keep it right here as we got a great game on the way next. We're going to have the Brooklyn Wildcats. They will take on the Hooks Hornets. That's what we got coming up here next here for you. And then after that, we'll have one more game for you. And it'll be the guys' side. It'll be the Frankston Indians taking on the Shelbyville Dragons to wrap up the last game of the tournament here this evening. We'll be right back here tomorrow at 9 to bring you basically Championship Saturday. A lot of great games going on throughout the day. So check it out here on the NetSN channel for all the games coming up tomorrow as well. Alrighty. So we'll be right back here in Tipton tomorrow for all the games.
That's right.
Starting at 9 a.m., we'll go back to back all the way through.
Larry, you're the man. You are the man. You will have done, what, 20-something games? What's it said and done?
I think there's 19 games altogether in the tournament that we have to cover here. Yeah, over the 3 days. So 19 games in 3 days. So, yeah, I've done all of them but one so far. So in the lane there for Bailey. Bailey puts it back in there. Space can't get the rebound. Goes through all the 5 holes there of all the teams there. Ends up out hard. And ball still for Hearn going after it hard there. Hearn
Some hustle there by Hearn.
Yeah.
And number 20 for
Morgan. So they're going to call a foul. So out of bounds play here from Cisco will be ready to go here for the Lady Lobos. Because the Lobos will have it now. Bailey out on top, send it over to the right side. Going to kick it out here to Pittman. Pittman back to Hearn. Hearn drive it over here to the corner. Bailey back out. And that is Pittman. Pittman right back out here to Bailey. Bailey driving the lane, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Bounce around into the hands of Spear. Spear kicking it back out here. Hearn at the free throw line, puts up the shot, and good. Hearn working hard, finally gets her another bucket here. She's got 4 points in the ball game. Back up by 1. Oh, nice job here by Spaeth as she got the defense past her. And Spaeth gets in there and gets herself a bucket. She's got 4 onto the ball game for the Lady Tigers. And they're back up by 1, 15-14. Hearn throws that one into Bailey, and that was going to be a backcourt violation. And it'll go back to maybe it was off of Neches there, but I did not see that. I thought that was definitely just a loose ball that got away from Cisco. So out of bounds back to Cisco. Back down here in the corner, Lady Lobos. Back down at the free throw line. A nice job there. Pope too far under there, but she finds Hearn open for three. Hearn can't get the three ball, though. And it goes off of Pittman out of bounds to Neches and the Lady Tigers. So ready to go. Back up the floor comes Neches. And it is Kincaid sending it down here in the corner. Kincaid going to drop it off. Here's a three on the way from Jenkins, and Jenkins knocks down to the three. 2 for 6 at that three-point line, and a 4-point lead now for Neches and the Lady Tigers over Cisco here. Here's Hearn trying to work her way in. Hearn with a nice shot off the side of the iron and will not go. Traveling down the rebound is going to be Pittman. Pittman kicks it back out here to Bailey. Bailey, beautiful dime from Bailey to Pope. Pope with the bucket. That's dropping a nice dime right there.
Very nice.
Back to 18-16 ball game. Back up the floor. 5 minutes to go in the third. Morgan kicking over here to Kincaid. Kincaid putting up off the glass. Can't get it to go, but Spaeth right there for the putback, and she'll get the hoop in the harm. And we got another young lady on the floor here. Man. Got her head there onto the court. That's the second one we've seen here in this game.
Yeah. No, that was in the other game.
Yep. You're right. That was the Kuntz game, wasn't it? That's Pope.
It doesn't matter. It still hurts.
Yeah. As Pope took a little shot to the head there, she's going to come out and get a little breather as Steinberger comes in. Nice to see Pope run off on her own power. She's okay. So it's going to be Spaeth going to the line here for a three-point opportunity for Coach Braddock's squad. See if they get to a 5-point lead.
I feel nourished and feel great.
Right.
That chicken fried steak sandwich really hit the spot.
I tell you what, it helped me make it through. That's for sure.
Guys, you need to go back and look because we showed y'all a picture of them before they were devoured. Thanks to Marty at Diamond Bees. It's just really good food. Yes, and believe me, that's something I know about. Is good food.
Yeah, right. Yeah, in case you don't know, we're going to get it going here to the basketball season once we get into the districts and things. But during football season, we had breakfast with the linemen down at Diamond Bees. We'd bring the linemen down there, have some pancake breakfast, had a good time. Ball gets knocked away there by the Lady Tigers and into the hands of Kincaid. And another opportunity here to increase the lead here. They're going to get it to Maine down in the corner. And Maine, nice move off the glass, too strong. Pittman right there for the rebound. And she'll push it back up the floor along the right side. Back over here.
Nice pass from Cisco.
Rourke. Try to get it down into Steinberger. Knocked away.
Cisco can't let this one get too far away.
Definitely, as the Maine sisters come out, Maddie and Bailey. And is Wizenut onto the inbound. Gets it back here to Bailey. Bailey bringing it out on top. Send it over to the far side. Cisco out of Pittman. Back to Bailey. Bailey. Get over here to the left. Now back up underneath. A nice job here by Cisco with a good ball movement. Lots of extra passes. But great job here on the defense. Collapsing the lane by the Lady Tigers did not allow the bucket. Halfway through the third quarter. Neches with the basketball. Bringing it back up by 5. Here's Jenkins. Finding Kincaid here on the right side. Kincaid putting up the floater. Won't go. Too short. Steinberg.
Nice idea. Nice move, but just can't finish.
Yeah.
Oh, got away with a carry there.
Jenkins going to come up with a loose ball. And back up floor comes Neches. Nice job,
nice
Rourke. Nice job picking the pocket there by Rourke. And she gets the bucket.
That's what you call petty larceny.
3:31 to play here into the third. It's 21-18. Cisco trails Neches and the Lady Tigers in our game today being brought to us by the good folks at Shelby Savings Bank.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the pizzeria.
All right, folks, here we go.
Kincaid bringing it up quick here, finds Spaeth, kicking it back out here to Morgan, now over to Hines, over to the right side for the Lady Tigers of Neches. 3:20 to go and a 3-point lead right now. And one of the most patient basketball teams I've seen all day long.
They're incredibly patient.
That one goes off of Pittman.
See, Pittman thought it went off, and I think I tend to agree. It might have gone off a Neches player.
So it is Kincaid.
It was a bang sort of deal.
All right. Kick it back out here down to Hines, and Hines for some help here.
Oh, 5 seconds.
Good job there by Pittman. Great defense. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Let's sure give up the ball.
You got to move it, but you got to move it back over that timeline within 5 seconds. If you do not do that,
they're going to get you.
Yep.
Up ahead here, Steinberger throws it up ahead there. Nice job breaking the press. Oh, beautiful ball fake
nice
by
ball
Bailey,
fake.
but
Can't
couldn't
finish.
You called that a few times tonight, haven't we?
Yeah. We're seeing some ladies do some great ball fakes, man.
Yeah, tell you what.
All night.
Back in the ball game comes Spaeth and Morgan here for Coach Braddock.
It's like a Magic Johnson showing the ball, but don't actually pass it.
Go one way.
Put a
bring it back
yo-yo
the other.
string on it.
Bailey over to the right side.
Get it
Speed
inside
ball
the
pass.
Pittman.
Nice. Oh, off the glass. It won't go. She's going to be fouled, though. And Pittman will head to the line with 2:37 to go in the third. All right, so Pittman back to the line for the first time tonight.
Nope, you tell that one gonna as soon as it left her hand, that one gonna go.
We're on the wrong side. 0 for 3 at the 3-point line here for the Lady Lobos. They haven't really gotten there. Second one on the way for Pittman.
Better, but still.
Off the
I'm
mark.
gonna have a lane violation, so she'll get in one more shot.
I didn't see that, but all right. So the shot is up, and the back of the iron comes back in, gets the shooter's roll, and Pittman knocks down the back half. 2:35 to go, 2-point ball game, 21-19, 2.5 once Kincaid comes across the timeline here, third quarter.
Nice give and go.
That is nice. Kincaid.
That was a long distance give and go too.
Kincaid at the rainbow give and go.
Yeah. That was well done.
All the way now, going to rope, all the way back over here to the other side of Bailey. Bailey, with 2:05 to go.
She's calling for the pick.
Sends it back over to the far side.
A 3-pointer shot.
Whizzing in and out.
Pittman with the rebound.
Job by Pittman. Put it back.
Below 2 minutes to go here in the third.
Nice drive here by Neches, and that's a great drive there by Hines. Takes it in and scored. 25-21, get down to about a minute and a half to go here in the third. A great, exciting ball game here. Not a whole lot of scoring. There's a walk on Cisco, but still, good job by both teams out here. And it'll be an out-of-bounds play here for Morgan, as checking into the ball game is going to be Espinoza. Espinoza, number 5, checks into the game. And it'll be Kincaid coming across the timeline. Send it over here to the right side. That is Hines. Hines dropping it back off. Oh, nice. Jenkins couldn't get called for a walk there, but isn't it? Oh, my goodness. Hope she's okay. That looked like that leg gave out.
Yeah.
She's okay, though. Tried to do two things at once there. And
yeah.
Kind of got caught up in the middle. So the legs got vapor locked.
Yes, they did.
So Neches on the inbound here, going to bring it in. Dropping off over to the right side. Hines back to Spaeth. Spaeth trying to get it underneath the Kincaid to return that favor. Jenkins for a 3. That's off the mark.
Now
Rebound.
they get an offensive rebound.
Nice. Keeping it moving around here. Neches.
There she has it right there. I think she should have taken that one onto the hole. They had what they were looking for.
Spaeth gives it back out here to Kincaid. That's going to be a reach in there by Bailey. And 46.9 to go here in the quarter.
Only the second team foul on Cisco. Neches has 3.
Yeah, getting close to the end of the quarter here, so we'll reset those fouls coming up here. But there's almost another steal there by Hearn. Hearn gets thrown down here on the floor, gets himself back up here. Kincaid gets the bucket on the other end. 27-21 with right at 30 seconds to go here for Bailey. Drop it off underneath Steinberger. Bailey driving the lane. Spaeth gets the block. It takes it away. Gets up here to Kincaid. Knocked away from behind by Steinberger. Kincaid picks it back up. Jenkins thought about the 3. 15 seconds to go. 3 on the way. Bam. Jenkins for 3. And Neches and the Lady Tigers have opened up to a 9-point lead. There's Cisco with the basketball. Bailey.
They've got to get a shot off.
Espinoza won't not get it off. It won't go. 30-21 is the end of the third score here. As Neches has come out here and taken the lead and open up to a 9-point lead. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. It's on the way here on NetSN.
All right, folks, we're ready to begin the fourth period here. Neches has been able to extend this lead up to 9.
Yeah, now the Cisco Lady Lobos are going to have to really work their way. See if they can figure out how to get this lead diminished and take it back over here. Ball gets tipped up into the air here. Bailey kicking it back out. 3 ball on the way for Pope. Can't get it to, or Hearn can't get it to go. Spears get the rebound. Tried to put it right back up and it won't go down. But she's fouled and Spear will go to the line. Coach Kilpatrick's squad. Spear with 3 points in the ball game here. Got a big 3 in that third quarter. On the way is good for Spears.
30-22. They're going to have to hit free throws and hit some threes. Second one's no good off the front of the rim, but
nice job.
Pittman's able to secure the offensive board.
Take it back out. I thought Hearn was going to try to launch a 3 there, but she'll find Bailey. They'll look to set it back up. Bailey will launch the 3 from the top of the key. Too short there. And on the far side goes out of bounds, and it'll be Neches basketball. Up by 8. 7:19 to play in the ball game. Switch it back over to the guys action coming up next. We'll have Brooklyn and Hooks on the way. Spaeth gets run over, but she gets the bucket. 9 points in the ball game here for Spaeth.
Yeah, all of a sudden, she didn't have any points, I don't think, in the first half. And
Right?
she just exploded here in the second half.
Playing good defense, too. Well, she's warmed up. She's going to get a foul right there, but she's been playing some good defense since she's been in there as well. Just started to warm up, really. Started to really get her shot down and play some good defense.
Second team foul. Her third. 4th on number 20.
20. That's 4 on Morgan? Huh.
That's what that thing says.
Wow. Okay. 4 on Morgan here for Neches. And the Lady Tigers definitely don't want to lose a player here. So Coach Braddock will leave her in there as long as he possibly can, probably. And there's going to be Pittman for 3. On to the way. It will not go.
Sure.
Ball gets away there, out of bounds, and it's going to go
Yeah.
off of Spear.
Okay. I don't know if it can be that or a jump ball.
Morgan on the inbound, gups it off here to Kincaid. Kincaid will bring it up the floor here for the Lady Tigers with 6.5 to go, up by 10.
I think they called it a jump ball there because they reversed the possession.
Oh, did they? Okay. Jenkins from long range 3.
Oh.
That's way downtown. Well, she knocked that one from way out there, did she?
I tell you what, if they start hitting that stuff, it's Cisco's done for.
That's 3 of those in this half here for Jenkins. And there's a nice rebound there by Pope, but can't get it to go. She'll head to the line, though. Did we lose the camera up top?
No.
We didn't?
No.
Okay, there it is. Just blinked for a second there, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good.
Oh.
Up and out. She's done. Number 20.
Yeah, number 20, that's number 5 on her, huh? Morgan checks out with 3
Morgan
points.
is done. All right. At least one person on the bench.
Oh, wow. My YouTube was way back into tracking. That's what that was. So there we go.
35-22.
One more shot on the way here for Pope. And with 6:07 to go, down to their final bench player over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Coach Braddock. So up and good here for Pope, knocking down 1 of 2.
I'm telling you, we may have a situation where, one more foul out and no bench.
Back over here to the right side, finds Hines. Get down to 6 minutes to go. So 12-point lead here for Neches. And give it to Jenkins. Jenkins going to stop a pop for 3. Can't get that one to go. Rebound comes back out here for Hines, and the Lady Tigers will look to set it back up as Maine with the basketball. Number 3, that's Maddie. Now Kincaid kicking it back out here to Hines. Hines swinging back over here to Spaeth. Spaeth. And Maine now. This is time where we can see the Lady Tigers looking to take some time off the clock here, maybe.
And Cisco's got to get some stops and then score.
Yeah, definitely. Cisco has gone kind of cold here so far. Nice job over there. Oh, nice job by Spaeth. But it still comes into the hands here of Bailey. And Bailey and Hearn here working hard coming after the basketball. Out of bounds. And it goes back to Neches. And Hearn, you're here through my microphone. Not real happy here. But all good now.
Yep.
She's going to check out of the ball game here. 35-23, 5:11 to play. Got to get it out here to Kincaid. Kincaid working over to the far side, throwing it over to the left. Morgan pulls up her dribble. I'm sorry, that's not Morgan. That's Hines. Going to get a time. Oh.
Oh.
Going to get a timeout. Yeah, going to get a timeout.
Yeah, because our number 14, our girl in the second half, she took one right in the honker.
Oh,
I mean,
right in the nose, huh?
Right. I mean, from me to you, she got a full pop.
I didn't see that. Yeah. Look, she's got the towel on now, doesn't she?
Yeah. Oh, that
thing.
had to hurt.
Poor thing.
You know, if you get whacked in the nose, I mean, it's just tears just come down.
Man, I've had my nose broke. I don't even. That just hurts thinking about it. All right, 35-23, still 5 minutes to go in this ball game. Coming up next, got to go back to the guys' side. Brooklyn and Hooks will come up here. Should be a good game. And then we'll finish off the nights with Frankston and Shelbyville. Still a couple of games left to go here. Can't believe it's only 6:30 in the evening.
I know.
Still got a long way to go.
It's been a great day. It's been great basketball.
Great basketball all day long. We're going to be back here tomorrow. I don't know if Shire's going to be here tomorrow or not.
I don't know. I got preparations to make for my
big trip. There you go.
But if Shelbyville and Koontz play, I may
have to be here.
I may have to be here for that one.
Oh, yeah. So we're ready to go here. And 5 minutes to go after the timeout.
Because I really want to see how the Mathis boys can handle that pressure.
Pressure by Kuntz. I tell you, that's a good basketball team right there. Put it across here. Here's Maine. Going to drop it up here to Kincaid. Kincaid drop it off underneath the space. Space back out to Maine. Maine for three. Cannot get it to go. Rebound coming out here by Cisco. Going to do Wizenut. Dropping off to Bailey. Bailey kicking up underneath here.
Nice move.
Steinberger going to be fouled by Spade.
Got to finish.
So Steinberger's going to go to the line. She's 0 for 2. So got to make these free throws here. Up in front of the iron, no good. So Maine for Maine, we're going to be Maddie for Maley for Coach Braddock. As Hines picked up that foul, it was her first. Second one is off the mark there. Kincaid coming out there, can't quite get that rebound. And it's going to go off of Kincaid, so it's out of bounds to the Lady Lobos of Cisco, so they'll get it right back. Ready to go. Nice job. Jenkins makes the steal. With the wingspan, just reaches out there and snags it right out of the air. Kincaid. Set it up here against Wizenut. 4.5 to go. And Kincaid takes it down in, but just a little too much on the floor there. Hit the back of the iron and bounce right back out. Bringing it back up the floor here. Here's Wizenut. Wizenut. That one goes off of the rim. And Bailey picks up the loose ball. Bailey, top of the key. 3 ball on the way. Will not go. Out of bounds. And back to Neches. So 4:06 to go. And here we go back up the floor.
Oh,
nice. Get it back down over here to the left side. Oh, that one gets on the line right there. Out of bounds. One Neches. It goes back to Cisco. So the Lady Lobos will get it back here. Still trailing by 12. They need to cut this gap. They haven't had a good bucket. They haven't had a bucket here in a little while, as a matter of fact. So now Bailey's got to try to drive here on the right side. Bounce pass into Steinberger. Steinberger puts up, hits the bottom of the rack. Comes into the hands there of Maine. And Neches will bring it back up the floor. Biding their time as Kincaid brings it up across the timeline. Working against Rourke. Goes across. Down to Maine over to the left side. Maine for 3. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes out by Cisco. And Bailey pushing up the floor here. Picking it back out. And here's Pittman for 3 from way out. Will not go. Hines going to get the rebound. Ball gets knocked away there. Out of bounds. It goes back to Neches. Here comes Maine into the ball game. Pope will also check in for Cisco. 3:09. But across the timeline there comes Kincaid. Sending it over to the left side.
good defense there by the Lobos.
Yeah, going to kick it down into the Hines. And trying to keep him from scoring any more here. Hines going to be fouled on the way in, and Hines will go to the line.
But you're right, though, Pierce. The Tigers are, taking, even if they take 20, 30 seconds off the clock each possession, that's just slowly suffocating the chances of victory.
Yeah, and especially not allowing Cisco to score the last few times they've been down the floor either. Off the mark there for Hines. Back half on the way here. And gets it to go home. So I think it's 1 of 2 right there. Makes it 36-23 with 2:47 left to play here. Inbound here to Bailey. And she'll throw it up ahead here. Kincaid knocks it into the scorer's bench over there. They've had a couple issues today, but they've done a pretty good job over there on the score table, huh?
Yeah.
Rourke brings it up the floor.
Kind of a rough start this morning, but
yeah, they got to figure it out after a little while. Wasn't it from the left side for 3? Will not go. 2 for 18 at that 3-point line here for Cisco here in this ball game. Down to 2:25 left to play in the ball game. Kincaid brings it up, puts it up. She's going to be fouled on the way in. And Kincaid will go back to the line. She's 2 for 4 at the line tonight.
Two minutes and 21 seconds away from the Aurora Concepts end of game in this one.
Kincaid knocking it down.
It looks more and more like it's going to be the Neches team coming away with the Tigers coming away with victory.
Yep. On missing the second one does Kincaid. A rebound there by Pope. She'll give it up here to Bailey. We'll get down close to 2 minutes to go here once they come across the timeline. And kicking it up down underneath the Rourke. Rourke back out here. Pittman going to line up for 3 from the left side. Can't get it to go. Rebound coming back out here by Wisenut. Wisenut puts up the shot, and it's good. 2 minutes left to play. 37-25. Just got to play keep away here for Neches. And Pope's going to run over Jenkins. I mean, that's the way that one's going to go.
That's going to be their third foul. So still a ways to go before they're shooting free throws.
Definitely said, well, 1:53 to go here. Neches has the basketball to be Main ready to bring it in. That one got tipped partially there by Bailey as Pittman picks up the loose ball. Drops it up ahead here. Now Bailey will get it back in the lane, working against Main. Good job there on defense by Main. Spaeth gets the rebound, so throw it back up ahead. And back
I think Spaeth may be my player of the game.
I think you have to be right, especially she came in there and really in that second half really did the damage here and did a good job. Jenkins, I like Jenkins too. Jenkins,
yep.
She has the big threes there, 3 of those in that second half. So that's a big thing there for her. So Jenkins is probably going to be one that I may have to go with here. But I think that will probably be good for me, though. But I can't complain about Spaeth either, though.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see if we can find any more information about anything going on here with the brackets and things that are happening. Let's see. Wait a minute. It says here that Broadus and Martins Mill on the girls' side, it says here Broadus won that basketball game. So, wow. So, playing right now is Lipen and Rains on the girls' side over there. And whoever wins that game will take on Broadus for the championship tomorrow. And the loser will take on Martins Mill, third place. That's in the girls' gold bracket. All right, over on the other side. Douglas and Hooks. It looks like Douglas won that game. Tenaha won over Flatonia. So Hooks and Flatonia will play right here at noon tomorrow. I'll be looking forward to that. This is some of the games that are going on here in the Holiday Hoops tournament. And the way it's going so far, with a minute and a half to play in this one and a 12-point lead here for Neches and the Lady Tigers, looking to move on into the next round. And I think Neches is going to end up playing Kuntz. Right there, Shires. That's won the last game. Kuntz won the last game over Tatum. So, yep. There's Kincaid driving in. Going to get a pick up a foul on the drive there by Rourke. So 1:15 to go. Kincaid could end up back at the line here. And she is. She is 3 for 6 at the line today. So, yeah, starting to set up. The brackets are all coming together here, folks. We got Kuntz meeting Tatum. So, yes, Cisco and Neches. So, whoever wins this one will play. It'll be Tatum, and the loser will be Saturday at noon. And then that one's missed there onto the second one. And Spear will be bringing up the floor here. So, get down close to a minute to go. Bailey kicks it off down here to the side. Back to Bailey. Swinging it back over. Spear going to launch for 3 off the iron and will not go. Spaeth can't come out there with the rebound. And still on the floor. Wisenut comes up with the shot. Won't go. But she is fouled and will head back to the line. So that's kind of the way things look on the girls' side over there. Huntington, Salido, Timpson, and Sabine will play tomorrow as well. Over on the guys' side of the bracket, let's see what we got over here. And you got Kuntz and Lipan will play later tonight. You got Martins Mill and Tatum playing right now, or getting ready to start over there on the guys' side. Other games going on here as we have Thorndale beat Cisco St. Augustine beat Mineola. Shelbyville and Frankston going to play later. Brooklyn and Hooks. Tenaha, Chapel Hill getting ready to go as well. Just a couple of games going on as we get under a minute to go. Neches trying to hold on for the victory here. Maine going to get called. Oh, Braddock's going to call a timeout. All right, so we'll take another quick 30-second timeout. Come on back and get ready to wrap this one up here on NetSN.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with a primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family.
All right, buddy, welcome back. 47 seconds to go here.
Jenkins going to get it on the inbound here for Neches. Got to get it in here. Get close to 5 seconds. That's a 5-second call right there. Yep. Don't get it in. Got to come up and help her out. Everybody just standing around waiting for her to do something. But you got to help her out. You got to come help her out here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to matter, though. It's 37-26.
Yeah. As Steinberger checks out of the ball game for Corpus into the game for Cisco. Bailey going to give it to Corpus over to the far corner. Back to Bailey. Bailey in the lane, putting up the floater. Can't get the shooter's roll. Ball bounce around in the hands of Kincaid. Kincaid gets quickly double teamed and then fouled.
Cisco has missed so many wide open shots that they're going to be sick.
2 of 20 at the 3-point line. They're 3 of 10 at the charity stripe. So yeah, you're right. They missed some open shots outside too. Yep. There's a 3 ball that goes down for Bailey. And we're going to get a timeout with 31 seconds left to go. As it's now down to a 37-29 ball game. And coming up next here on this one, folks, we talked about it, Brooklyn and Hooks. Should be a good ball game. Saw Hooks yesterday afternoon. Brooklyn was able to beat Shelbyville yesterday. So they're coming out.
I can't wait to see Brooklyn play if they were able to beat Shelbyville.
Brooklyn is a really good basketball team. So 31.6 to go. And then we'll do a little quick wrap up here of this one, as that one's going to start pretty quick. So
yeah, they're behind schedule already.
We're behind schedule already. So 31 seconds left to go in this one. So we'll do a quick wrap up of this one. We'll get the next one ready to go. There we go on the inbound now. Neches looking to get it in. Long pass gun. Good pass there by Jenkins to Kincaid. Kincaid going to take it. She'll get the hoop in the arm. She'll be fouled by Steinberger. Kincaid will go back to the line for a 3-point play. 37-29, trying to get it back to a 9-point ball game. Oh, it's tempo. It's behind it. 11-point ball game now. My bad. All right, back up the floor now. Here's Bailey putting up the floater, and it goes. Bailey with back-to-back shots. 5 points in this quarter here. Back to a 9-point ball game. 17 seconds to go. Give it up here to Jenkins. Spear trying to commit the foul there. Throw it up underneath the Spieth. Spieth loses a handle on it. Give it up here, but Jenkins gets a hand on that pass. And now Spear throwing it back across. And it is Maine. And that's going to do it here. It will be a 40-31 victory here for Neches and the Lady Tigers. And the Lady Tigers will take on Kuntz in the 5th place game tomorrow morning. And over on the other side, it will be Cisco and Tatum to wrap up the final game here tomorrow. All right, so that's going to do it here for this game. It's a 40-31 win there for Neches over Cisco. We'll move back to the guys' side. We got Brooklyn and Hooks on the way. So let's go ahead and get that game set up, folks. So that one goes over. We're going to get you on the next stream. Thanks for joining us here on NetSN. Next game on the way here in about 10 minutes on NetSN.